Okay, this is the third day in a row that exactly the same thing has happened to these clouds in south central Texas. That by 10:30 a.m. they're basically gone, and we have the east Texas is full of these vertical bars of clouds, very, very tiny vertical bars. Let me show you the NASA picture of the vertical clouds in East Texas. Okay, and this is Corpus Christi up here, and then the Mexico border is down here. So I have a magnified view. Here's a magnified view, and we can really see that they have this just amazing third day in the row, these vertical clouds. So they're just straight north-south bars, so that would be consistent with having Haarp coming from due west. Also, in this map, they didn't allow us to see it. The other map shows it. We can see some strange bars here. This could be the Haarp outflow boundary. In fact, this other map here, we can see some banding here. So if this is the center, then we might see some banding from the Haarp downburst. But it's just odd to see this 3 days in a row in exactly the same way. And okay, so this is invisible light. Visible light, it's really noticeable. Shortwave infrared, not very noticeable at all. Water vapor mode. Now if it's a Haarp downburst, we're going to expect to see dry air showing up in that area. And sure enough, we do see dry air, even though the pressure map shows a light south wind. There's a light south wind right here. And the jet stream is strange. Virtually no pressure movement, no jet stream wind there at all, really. So light south wind and no jet stream, and we see dry air getting pushed to the surface. And keep in mind, they're photoshopping this stuff like mad now. When I started doing this only 2 months ago, there was so much detail. Now everything's just a grayed over blob. So I fear that the ability to do future analysis is now severely limited. But here we are in long wave infrared, and you can sure see that thing disappear. So to my mind, I mean, I know they're doing a Haarp downburst all over Texas many times every day, and for 3 days in a row they have started the day by getting rid of those clouds. So what does that benefit? Because there's no rain forecast down there. Obviously getting rid of the clouds is going to increase the heat, increase evaporation, increases drought, basically. Because if we could leave those clouds, well, then temperatures would be lower and all that. So that is identical pattern 3 days in a row. So I don't really know what to make of it, but I just wanted to make a record of it to see how much longer it can continue, and is it going to point to something else. And I just regret that apparently they're looking at my videos in earnest and changing the satellite maps so that no one can comment concretely anymore. 2 months ago, in water vapor mode, you would actually see concentric rings. They would just put that Haarp downburst and just leave it sitting there for a while, and you actually get dry air rings, and then concentric, 3 or 4 rings concentric. and that is proof. But what we have here is just circumstantial. We don't actually have proof. So I just wanted to make a record of it. Okay, thanks for watching.